Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Puffing Night. This is Kuros Paladin and we are in the trains scenario and we're doing fairly well here. We are getting people to move around the city by rail as opposed to their cars or whatever else there might be. So we're going to try and do that, and to help that we're going to facilitate people getting to the train stations. So I just built this little neighborhood over here. I haven't named it yet, but we're going to start putting some bus routes in to get people interested in getting to that train station so that they will use the train, and we'll kind of inflate our numbers a little bit here with the by doing so. At least we hope to. So just go ahead and complete that. I'm going to move that to there. Okay. And then let's have a turn one that kind of mirrors that. I usually like to have it before, but I don't want those stops too close to each other. And complete it. There we go. So that will hopefully get some people to the train station, make it a little bit easier for them. So, I don't think anybody has actually used this yet, because I don't think anybody really knows about it yet. Oh, you know what? Ha! Oh, dear goodness. So, I totally forgot. That time off on vacation really did mess me up, didn't it? We have to build a route out to it, or at least create a route to it. So we're going to extend the existing route all the way out to here. There we go. And then put these stops back. There and there. Okay. There we go. Okay, so everybody's going to panic at the train station. Requeue. Okay, everybody. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now people will start using that train station. I'm glad I caught that now rather than, 20 minutes later or 30 minutes later. So, we have a good commercial demand and industrial demand. I probably should have thrown some industrial out here in this little town. So why don't I go ahead and do that. We'll continue this way a little bit. And then we'll leave a buffer. It'll just be a tiny little thing. Not a lot of industrial whatsoever. That will work right there. Just enough to... Yeah, that'll work. Make certain they have water. There we go. Okay. So that should get some industrial and some jobs for these people out here as well. So we're doing fairly good. We are at 33,000 rather, 512, and 142 segments of track. So we still gotta get some more track segments. Here comes probably our first train coming in with only 3 people on it. Huh. And 1 passenger got on the train here, but hopefully that'll get a little bit better as time goes by. So, back here in the main city, last episode we built this interchange here, and it's, let's see how this roundabout's doing. Seems to be doing fairly well. It isn't too crowded yet, but I don't have anything over here yet. So this is all industrial right in here. And I'm going to try to slowly remove this industrial. I'll probably leave this over here. But slowly remove this industrial and replace it with something less polluting and with a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Useful land, a little more valuable land. How's that? So, I'm drawing a blank at the moment. It's not uncommon anymore. We're drawing in 29,000. I think I know what it's time for. You know what I think it's time for? Oh, and look at that. Somehow, the zoning came back over there. I don't know how that happened. Okay. unfortunately, that means I have to do this all over again. Okay, come on. Come on. So the outer lane is the only one that exits. The inner lane continues on. These two go straight. Stay in your lane. These two go like that. Okay, that takes care of that. And I think my yields are still the same, and my junction restrictions are still the same. Yep. Okay. Oh, I don't... Okay. Good thing I checked that one. Okay. Alright, so let resume. Excellent. So anyhow, as I was saying, I think it's time. And I haven't used the built-in cathedral, or not the built-in, but the cathedral from the game itself. The European tile set. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that one in here. We've got, what is it? Ooh, that's expensive. 500. Really? Am I seeing that right? 500,000? Yikes. Yikes, that's expensive. We can afford it. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put it down. And then we're going to cheat by using move it. We're going to cheat by using move it, right? There we go. And move it right over to here. Because everybody knows, if you've watched my other series, I like my cathedrals. And make it the same height as that. There we go. Okay. And let's see if we can beautify this just a little bit. Put some nice trees around it. I like the jacaranda, or jacaranda, whatever it is. I do like these trees. Yep, and it wants power and water. You know, cathedrals existed for thousands of years without power and water, and you're complaining about power and water. Really? I tell ya. Okay. It's not perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, that gets in their water. As far as power, there. Okay, eventually it'll get there. Yeah, okay, so how are we doing in our newly constructed little town as yet to be named? 0 people last week. Okay, well, there's a couple people on the platform, so it's not too bad. Once again, let's just take a look. 34,000 of 142. I'm sorry, of 200,000. Oh, excuse me, I tried to hit the mute button in time and I didn't. I apologize, that sneeze came so fast I couldn't. I am sorry. Okay. So, you know, however fast this train moves, that's the other thing. Where is the train? Is there only one train going back and forth here? I might want to add one. Nope, there's another. Oh no, that's... Ooh, wow. A lot of people on that train. I wonder if the people coming from outside count. That will really help if they do. All my tourists coming in. Okay. So we got that new little town over there. You know what? Do I have? I haven't really named any of these districts. Because I don't have any districts, really. Huh. Well, I know what I'm going to name this one then. Go ahead and fill it all in. There we go. Nope, not Mulberry Park. It's going to be Cherry Hills. There we go. And it's going to be Cherry Hills with a space there. Okay. Excellent. 0 people. Okay, but there's a train coming in with 134 people on it. That's good to see. There's a whole bunch of people waiting here. Boom, 91. Excellent. Okay. So more and more people are going to start using that train station. That's good to see. Yeah, look at all the people walking to it. Oh, that's really good to see. Okay, so the rest of the city, how is it doing? Seems to be doing fairly well. We've got some residential demand coming back in, so how about we go ahead and fill in this little awkward area right here with some residential. So I'm going to have to bring a road in from somewhere, and I guess the best place to do that would be right around here. So actually, a better thing to do let's do this. Bring it down a little bit, and then up. Go all the way over like that. Delete that. And then we can kind of gauge off of this. And there we go. And that can come up to, I don't know, right about here, maybe. And it can change into a smaller road. There. So that it's not just a perfect grid, a little imperfection. I've heard people use the phrase, to make it look interesting. Okay, so that's what we'll do, we're making it look interesting. Get a stub there, and what the heck? A stub here, okay. Now this is going to be low density. So I always like to start with low density. How'd you like to live right there? Just looking over, well, I mean, you'd have the traffic going by, but you got that nice view of that cathedral there. Our commercial strip. And then, of course, we are going to need all the little things that Sims want, because they seem to require fire coverage and all these other things. I tell you, so demanding. Okay. Oh. There we go, and there. Okay. So we got that little weird little whatchamacall, and actually that is far enough away from there that I think I could get away with even doing that, just to give them another way in and out. Okay. What do my bus routes look like through here? Fairly good coverage, I think. I'm getting people to train stations. That's the important thing, right? Yep. And oh, I only have a one direction? I don't have another direction on this one? Huh. Let's do the opposite of this then. Kind of surprised I don't have the opposite there. Oh, I know I don't have the opposite because it's a loop into... Okay, I see what it was. Because if I had an opposite, it would be... Yeah, it's fine as it is. Okay, anyhow. Alright! I'm just curious. 709 people. Wow! 1,400! Look at that, 456 people. 459 people using that particular route. 0. It could have just reset on me, though. Let's take a look in. And what? See, look at that platform. Oh, this is really good. I like this. Yeah, 39,000 people. Okay. Oh. Gotta get water to those people. Please, sir, can we have some more water? Just a cup of water. Okay, there you go. Now McDonald's can serve Coke. Alright, there you go. Alright, yeah, so I'm feeling good about it. You know what I also want around this? I want to put something lofty around it. Where is... I kind of like those, but... There they are. The redwoods. Just a couple of these. There we go. And then, because we can, wrong thing, go back over to this. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Come on, there we go. That's a tight fit. Yikes! Yeah, you're scraping the paint on your car as you go by there. Does this scourge? Nobody will notice that. Okay. Okay. So, actually, now that I did build that other entrance, I'm curious what traffic is like. It's still very heavy over here, but I'm certain a lot of that is due to the fact that I've got the industrial over here. And it just occurred to me, how many of these power plants? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these lower level plants going. I think it's time that I get solar updraft are 2200 and they provide 320. So I'm just going to put another one of these down and get rid of those coal power plants. So let's go ahead and put it over here. Slope too steep. Okay, we will put it... I don't think this requires any deliveries or anything. We'll put it right there. And now I can start deleting some of these. Let me turn them off first. Because I think I might be okay with... Wait a minute, is that turned off? No. What is... Oh, it was that one telling me it was off. Okay. So I might need just a little more supplemental power, but I would like to do something green. So these are 90,000, 2,200 a week. These are 80,000 and half the cost. But only a fourth. I think I'll go with another solar updraft. And we'll just put it in right here. Right there, okay. So now I can just delete these all together. And now I don't have any of these nasty polluting power plants anymore. Right? I'll just leave the one inactive. I probably shouldn't have deleted the ones over here. So I'll just move it. I'll leave that one inactive just in case I need to fill in for some missing power. Alright, so let's go back over here. I'm really curious. 0. I keep catching it just as the counter resets. There were a lot of people on the platform, so 388, 0. Okay. Actually, a better way to do this. Go to my, where is it? Transportation, train, and I've got 673 people using that. Okay, that's good to see. Okay. So how is Cherry Hills doing? How you doing over here, folks? Everything okay? Can I get you anything? Hot towels? Warm beverage? Anything? All set? Okay, good. Alright, so, I really want to, you know, maybe it is time for, we're at 744. Maybe getting something in here that's a little bit nicer. So I'm going to swap out some of the industrial demand and drop in some offices. So we can boom. So I can delete this industrial. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Boom, all that's gone. Bye-bye, smelly industrial. We're bringing in some nice, clean offices. Or at least we hope they are. And then I'm also going to start upgrading some of my commercial to high density. So throughout here, there we go. So we can start getting a little more vertical growth. I mean, Empire Hills, I have no idea why it's called Empire. Oh, because that was the name of it. Well, guess what? There. Okay. But get some more vertical growth around this part of the city going on, and some more population in. And I have some water on the fringes, or lack of water on the fringes. Bring it out to there. Okay, what the heck, I'll just bring it out this way as well. Covers them. And I like this piece of music that's playing right now. I think it's, I can't remember what it is. It's from Crusader Kings. Journey to Absolution. Yeah, I kind of like it. So I've never played Crusader Kings, but I've really liked all the music that's in here from it. I forgot, I think this is just like Cities Radio, so it's like a whole bunch of stuff. I forgot where all the music came from, so. Okay, so we're actually, our industrial demand is going down, which is good to see, even though I just removed some industrial. So in this area, I think I'm going to start removing these side roads. Because like I said, I want something in here. I haven't decided what it will be yet. I would really like, you know, like City Hall. And then a giant park behind it. Oh, I have an idea. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Well, you have no idea what I'm thinking, of course. I'm going to put City Hall there. And even though I just zoned all of this, get rid of that. I'll allow the sides to stay. I don't know what compelled me to think of this all of a sudden. I don't know why. but I think the Eiffel Tower at the other end of this would look really good. So yeah, and then just build some sort of a we'll line this side with commercial. Okay. That side with offices. And then I could turn this into a park. So let's go ahead and do that. So the game doesn't have to be all about trains. It can be about other stuff too. So, and let's go ahead, get this going. Okay. Oh, what the heck. You know what? We're going to have the road span the park, so we're going to actually go all the way up to here, too. Okay. Hickory City Park. No. I'm going to call this one Perez Park. Unless, did I already do a Perez Park? Yeah, I did. Darn it. Alright. Central Park. I don't care. Okay. So, now, the thing that has to happen is I have to figure out we want a main gate. And we'll put that in. Actually, we're going to put that. Can I get it centered? Probably not. I can't get it perfectly centered, but that's fine. Okay. And then, I don't know why I left the park. There we go. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Well, actually, before I go for it, I need some power down here. So let's go ahead. Actually, our industrial demand is coming back, so we'll do that. Okay. This will not have anything lined along it, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try it. I am gonna try it. We'll see how well this works. Okay. That's a little deeper than I intended. Whoa. Okay. I guess, okay, whatever. So what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna see if I can build a lake in here of some sort. It'll just go right up against the road like that. Okay. And then we're going to have a water source. Pause. Okay, and we're gonna put it at only that high to start. There we go. Let's do the sinuously type thing, just kind of lazily go around the side, and then it's going to do something. I can't go down? I can go above ground, but I can't have oh. I can't have underground park pathways. Huh. I really didn't want to have one going over the road. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, look how many people are already visiting this, the Eiffel Tower. Well, I guess I'll have to have it doing that anyhow, and just sort of get a nice view of it as you go up. Okay. So let's do... I kind of like this sinuous pattern going on here. Are you insinuating something? Okay, enough of the bad jokes. There we go. So that connects all the way through there. So now I can actually use some of these things that require water. So let's go ahead, we'll give them this. I don't even remember what it is. And then we'll come over here. We'll do a straight shot, kind of this way. Up. And we'll put this in. There we go. Okay, now, yes, that is... Water's a little on the low side. Let's go ahead and bring that up a little bit. Now that it's lighter, I can see this better. Bring that up. I hope it doesn't flood my city. Gonna keep doing with the curve. Oh, if I had been thinking, but of course I don't. I could have had I should have come up with some sort of a pattern on this side that complements the Eiffel Tower. Alas, I did not. How's that water going? Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing when I go into... Oh, I know why. Never mind. My brain isn't functioning today. I'm still recovering from the vacation. 2 weeks away. It was, you know, on a cruise ship. It really was relaxing. It was absolutely amazing. I loved it, and it allowed me to just unwind. And you actually end up... you know, appreciating the fact that like you can just sit down and enjoy a book. I read Pillars of the Earth, the entire book during the cruise, and enjoyed it. It was really good. But you know, it was just nice to be able to have that ability to just, you know, read a book. You get so distracted so often with the internet and, you know, your phone constantly going off and beeping at you and telling you, you know, oh, you got this email and this to look at and everything. And it was just really nice to not have to deal with any of that, to just really enjoy the services of the ship, watch the scenery go by as we went through the Panama Canal. It was just amazing. So, enough again about my vacation, I suppose. And this episode is starting to get a little on the long side. So as soon as I get done building out this park, I'm going to go ahead and end it. So let's see if I can kind of like come around the tower. What the heck, we'll put another entrance to the park over here. Make it easy for people to get in and out of our little park. There we go. Yeah, so you have City Hall, then you have the Eiffel Tower right behind it. I like that. That looks really good. Alright. So I think I'm going to end the episode there, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to keep updated on what's going on. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care and bye.